Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We are starting a new project today. We're going to make a placemat. It's an oval shape and I think this will be nice for spring or any time of the year, just depending on what color yarn you pick. I am working to start with this beautiful yellow. It is literally just called yellow. It's a size 4 worsted yarn and I'm going to use a G 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. This pattern is a old red heart pattern that I have kind of tweaked a little bit. When I had made this, it just wouldn't lay flat the way I liked, and then everywhere the join was, it kind of looked a little off to me. So I've done some tweaking to it, and I'm hoping that you will like it. But like I said, I'm going to use this yellow and then we will change to do the trim work on it, and I'm going to use a white. So pick what colors you'd like, what works in your kitchen or a friend's, or maybe you want certain colors for a holiday. So let's work on this and see what you think. We're starting out with chaining, so we want to make a loop and drop our working tail behind. We'll take our hook, go inside and grab that piece and pull the two tails. Gets us up on the shank of our hook, right? Okay, we want to chain 19. So we yarn over and pull through 1. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay, so there is our chain of 19. Now, what we want to do is work in the 4th chain from our hook, and we're doing double crochets. So if any of these stitches are new to you or you're brand new at this, there'll be links down below for shorts to kind of help you out and learn your stitches. Okay, so we want to double crochet. That means we're going to yarn over our hook, and we want to go in the 4th chain. So this is where we are. That's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So we want to go in there, and we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. We've yarned over and we're entering. This is a double crochet. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the other 2. That's your first double crochet. Okay, and we want to put 4 of them in that same spot where we were in the 4th chain. It will stretch with you. So yarn over, enter again, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. That's double crochet number 2. This will be double crochet number 3. So we yarn over. Ooh, I think I got an extra little piece there. Let me try mine again. This is number 3. I can feel a little extra piece. There we go. I think that's better. That's 3 and 1 more makes 4, and it stretched with you, didn't it? That little space just stretches out and it's ready to go for you. See, I did it again. 1 second. I don't want to have those little stringy pieces looking there like that. Oh boy. Okay, my last one. Okay, that's 4. Super. Now we are going to continue with doing double crochets, and we're going to go down our chain here. And so there's going to be 14 of them. So we're going to yarn over and go in the next chain. So this is double crochet. We're going to call this 1, and this is 2, and 3, and 4, all double crochets. Here's 5, and 6, 7. You doing okay? 8, 9, 10, You're doing great. 12, 13. Okay, we're almost there. 14. Now we should have one chain remaining. It wants to curl up, doesn't it? There we go. And I'm all knotted up on myself on my yarn here today. Okay, one chain. This is your knot, so don't look at that. This is your chain that you want right here. This is the other end of your oval. So we want to do 5 double crochets in that last chain space. And just like the top, it's going to stretch. So here's 1 and 2, 3, 4, all in that same spot, and 5. So that's even with what we had at the top because the chain 3 counted as 1 double crochet and then we did 4 of them, right? So now we have 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. Now we're going to work up the opposite side. I can see why I'm having a yarn problem. It's wrapped around my chair. There we go. No wonder why it was kept pulling tight on me. Now, if you want to try and tuck in this tail as you're going along, that's always a good idea. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to go into the chain. And we want 14 double crochets going back up the other side here. So if you can grab your tail at the same time, it'll tuck it in for you. There's 1, and this is 2. And remember, it's just the chain, so you want to make sure that you're getting just that one piece. The other piece you're seeing there is my tail. Okay, so there's 3 and 4. And I think it's in pretty good there, so I'm going to just drop it. Here we go. This yarn is a little squirrely today. Okay, 5 and 6. It's a little different, isn't it, with the chain? This is 7. So go all the way until you have 14. Here we go. Okay, once you've done your 14, you're going to pull up your loop a little bit. And we're going to go to the very beginning here. This is our chain, right? Where we started. Do you remember that? That chain that pulled across because we went down to our 4th single crochet. We want to go into that chain at the top there. And I know this seems weird, but this made the joining look neater on the dishcloth, on the placemat. Take your loop and grab it with your hook. You can kind of give it a pull to pull it in nice and neat there so it's not so loopy. And then pull that through the back. So we came in from the back and we pulled and joined front to back. And it just makes the line in the back, I'm going to show you one that I've already done, look a little bit better. Before, this was showing up on the front of the work, and I didn't like that. So that's why I changed the joining to the back. And this looks smoother to me. It looks a little more finished on the front and a little, it looks like it belongs better because it was protruding in their pattern. So that's why I'm doing that. You don't have to, I mean, it's up to you, but I just wanted to show you that that's exactly why I'm doing that. So now from here, that's the end of round 1. This is the base of our work. This is our oval and we're ready to go with round 2. So let's start with round 2. We're going to chain 3. So we can do it right from here. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, okay? And we're going to double crochet in that same chain where we joined right here. So we're going to yarn over and enter. Now we're going front to back. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, okay? That's how I did that. So now that takes care of that chain part there, and we're ready to move on. We want to do 2 double crochets in the next 4 double crochets. I'm sorry, 2 double crochets in the next double crochet 4 times. Oh, Got to make this make sense, right? So yarn over, and here's our first one. There's our stitch. It's going to get 2 double crochets. So here's 1, go back in for 2. We need to do that in 3 more of these double crochets. So that was 1 and 2. This will be 3 and 4. Both in the same stitch. Next stitch gets 5 and 6. And then the next one, 7 and 8. And we know that we've done 2 in each stitch 4 times because we have 8. There we go. All right, perfect. Now we're going to double crochet in the next 14 stitches. So that takes us right down the side of our work, right? So this is going to be 14 double crochets. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. Go all the way to 14. Here we go. Okay, once you have 14, we are going to work 2 double crochets in the next 5 stitches. So we need 10 all together. So here's the first one. It gets 1 and 2. Next one gets 3 and 4. A little more yarn. Next one gets 5 and 6. And then 7 and 8 in the next. Nine and 10 right here. Beautiful. Gets us around that bend there. And then we're going to do 14 double crochets going up the other side. And we will join at the end there. Just take your time and work on your double crochets. You need 14. So good. So there's our 1 and 2. Are the double crochets going okay? I do hope so. Here's 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, so good, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, that other one there, which looks like a stitch, is not. That was your join, remember? So we want to join again at the end of round 2 here. So we want to pull up our little loop, go into the top of our chain here. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Right there. I'm going to grab, put my yarn behind. I didn't put it behind my hook here. There we go. Grab that little loop, put it on your hook. I do it with my hand. I mean, whatever, do whatever you need to do. It just works easier for me that way. Actually, I don't think I got all of it. See that little piece there? Let's get all of it. There we go. Pull it through. And then we're ready to go for round 3 next time. I think it just makes it sit a little bit better. So that's why I'm doing that, in case you're like, this is crazy. But I don't know. To me, it just looks neater, and I would like it to look neat. So at the end, it wants to pull out on me. I don't want it to pull out while I'm showing you the work because I took my hook out. At the end of round 2, this is where we're at, and we've got this nice oval started. I feel like that joining that way, also let it lay a little flatter, because the first time I did this pattern it was ripply and it just would not lay flat at all. I still think blocking it after will help a little bit. This being an acrylic yarn, it will, you know, the blocking will help a little bit. If you are using cotton, that's always fantastic to block, because it just makes it perfect. But this seemed to lay a lot better joining this way, and there's a couple other tweaks I have where I didn't do slip stitches that they had and stuff, so I think it's going to work out great. I like it. So far so good. Like I said, I had that other one done and it's much better. So at the end of round 2, this is where we're at. We will meet up next time. We'll start with round 3. If you're still working on your double crochets, take your time. Just work through it, make them all nice and neat, because you know it's going to be on your table or your countertop. You want it to look great. All right, I'll see you next time. Thank you and have a joyful day.